Let's make this happen. Let's go. We're drawing. We're drawing. We're drawing. I am DTM Delta Tango Mike, and today we're gonna draw on the Surface Pro 11. Here it is. Let's detach the keyboard. Boom! It comes off, and of course it has that kickstand that we all love so much. I like it because you can lean your device like this, and we're going to be drawing with Affinity Studio. I gotta figure it out. I gotta get my skills up to par with Affinity Studio, just because it's a free app, and why not? We should use it and try things out. Let's see. We have audio working. I don't know. I did not check that right there. You guys let me know what the audio sounds like and how we're doing. I also got a nice surprise. This past week is full of surprises. It was Adobe Max, it was Affinity announcement, it was the Dodgers win, and Snapdragon, big ups to Snapdragon, they sent me a couple of their goodies. Look at that, there's one. Yeah, it's the Snapdragon X2. It's a real chip. It says X2 Elite. It's a real chip. Look on the back. Look. Now I just gotta figure out how I'm going to stick this into here to supercharge my drawings. I don't think you can do that. I'm just saying, like, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if we can just stick it on here. They also sent me big ups to the Snapdragon team. This one is the 8 Elite. Look at it. Look at it. 8 Elite. Yeah, that's super nice. Big ups to the Snapdragon team for sending me this. I don't know what that back there is, but it's something. And they are awesome. Snapdragon Carla is a big supporter. And we have CJ Woods joining us on the Discord. Feel free to say hello, CJ. And it's good to see you. Alright, so we're going to get started with what I said we're going to do. We're going to draw on Affinity Studio. This is a free app. You can download this right now to your PC or Mac. It does work on PC or Mac. Yes, I think that's better. So we can see as much as possible. Just seeing a picture of me is not as important. Right? And the cool thing about this is that it runs really well on the Surface Studio versus my favorite app, my favorite drawing app is Adobe Fresco. Does not run so good on the Surface Studio with Snapdragon on it. So that is something that I have been asking Adobe to please take care of. I'm still going to use the app, but I would like for the Snapdragon version of Adobe Fresco to be up to date with the iPad version of Adobe Fresco. Yeah, that's me. That's what I want. All right, so what are we looking at? We're looking at a mess here. Let me see, because I had my glove. Now I don't see it. I must have sat down and then forgot about it. There's someone. There we go. Boom. Got a mess back there. Don't look. Okay, so first things first is we want to open up a file or create a new document. And fortunately for me, I need a little bit. Oh, you know what I do. Fortunately for me, I already started a file yesterday when I was sitting on the couch, just perusing. Oh, lost the mic. Alright, fortunately for me, I did start. Morning all, says Houston Tones from Twitch. So fortunately for me, I started the file yesterday, and then and so that's what we're gonna work with right here, right now. Boom, there we go. We got that. Someone else joining us on the Discord. I appreciate you. Thank you for stepping through. Robotic Pastries. Now that's somebody you want to also follow. is Robotic Pastries, because Robotic Pastries shares their creative process on YouTube very often. Very often. So you want to follow them and by checking them out. Okay, so let's see. Right now I have a couple of documents. I did start a quick rough drawing. This was the first drawing that I started in Affinity Studio. It's called Affinity Studio. I've been trying to figure out like how the layers work. I got a couple of pixel layers. There's one. Let's see. This one is another right there. I was testing the brushes. This one is another. This was the first sketch. So we got our layers on the bottom right corner. I don't know what this is, but apparently, let me see. What can I do with that? Stick it. It doesn't. I don't know what I could do with it or what it does. Let me see. Deform, and that's just a move tool. We do have the pencil brush, and I'm in the pixel canvas, pixel workspace. We do have a few other workspaces. Frankentune is something that I downloaded, and I think what it does, it kind of puts the tools that you need over here on the left. And I'm going to turn that on. Let me see. Oh, there it goes. I clicked on it, and boom, we have tools on the left hand side. I see. I understand now. We have brushes on the left, some assets over here on the left. On the right, we have the navigator, which is something I don't use because I do have a touch screen, so I can use my hand to touch it. We have strokes. Okay. And then we have some layers on the right, transform history on the right. Oh, swatches, color, history and transform, path brushes, and styles. Okay, I get it now. So when you download, you follow Frankentune on Twitter, and they shared a link where you can download the workspace layout. So, but if I go to Pixel, then I get this. What I want to see is something that I was told yesterday after I complained that there's no undo button. And I was told that I can add the undo button. Look at all this. This is crazy. It's too much stuff. And like, why can't we all just reset tools? All tools, toolbar. I want to see the undo. I was told there's an undo. And oh, there goes the panels. Oh, you can turn on the panels like that. Also, interesting. Because there's a bunch of panels I already got rid of that I don't use. Books, interesting. Brushes, yes. Channels, character. Oh, color. Okay. There goes. This character popped up. Export history. I guess I could do like the go back and undo. But the undo, that's one thing is I'm looking for undo. How can I, there we go. How can I undo? There it is. Come on. There it is. On the screen, and it doesn't give me the option of undoing with the two fingers. So there we go. Ink. Get the brush. Paintbrush. Okay. Oh, there it is. It was a little slow. Interesting. Yeah. What's up with that edge? Oh. And the two finger tap does not work for undo, which is something that we all need. We need the undo button. And so I did make a video last night, and about the two things that I think are missing right now for me on Affinity. And that one is the undo button. The other is the rotate. You should be able to pinch and zoom and rotate the artboard so you can draw. And instead what I'm getting is lines with my fingers. And I only like to draw with my pen. And so that means I'm going to have to rotate the device. You know, like I'm driving a car. I guess that's the other option. Jane in the house. What up, what up, what up? Jane says, I've not found an undo button, but using the history panel just as quick if you keep it open. Interesting. You're right. So I guess that's where history comes into play. So I can go back. Here we go, like that. Interesting. Yes. So let's get rid of that. I actually don't need that. Clear selection. There we go. Boom. So it made a new layer. Why? Okay, there we go. We're still in the same layer. Okay, cool. And then you just go like this, and then that's my brush. Yeah, so I can draw my guy. Okay. So I do have opacity. I turn down the opacity with my layers. And then I add a new layer. I need to understand the science of the layers. Because when I'm jumping between vector and pixel, I do get a bit of extra layers just popping up. And I need to know how to organize that. Because I don't like a lot of random layers jumping about. I don't like that. I didn't realize you were on the tablet. I've only tried desktop, of course. Yes, and I have desktop. I have it on my iMac. I have an iMac here in front of me. And I have it on, I don't know if I've installed it on my PC over there. But yes, I have the Surface Pro, and that's what I'm using right now. The Surface Pro is a tablet. It's touch. And I think that's where we're hopefully headed with Affinity, is that it's going to have support to touch capabilities, and probably get those updates as soon as they have the iPad version ready, because these are not things that are important to desktop people as much as they are for tablet people. Yes, okay. So let's think. I need a brush, and I'm gonna redraw my guy right here. And so brushes, top right, and you can turn on your layers, your windows as much as you want, and you can arrange them. Let me see. Float, panels, Canva AI, general. Now, of course, I do have the Affinity Studio Pro. You're not gonna see Canva AI on the free version. I can turn off Frankenstein, and I can turn off Canva AI. In the free version, you don't have Canva AI, but because I'm cool like that, I got the whole shebang on my version here. I don't know what camera data is right there, but is this the size of my canvas? That's crazy. What is this stuff here? Pixel view mode, vector view mode. Okay. All right. I'm still getting used to working here with this. The icons, they look okay. They're kind of weird. But like the eraser, I guess. The brush. What is this brush? What does that say? Adjustment brush tool. Drag to paint adjustments. Control for alternate parameters. Hold Alt, then drag to erase from the mask. Oof, that's too many things. Once I start using buttons and dragging, that's we'll see. We'll have to figure that out. Right now, I'm a newbie, so let's go here. Let's go change the color. I want the red. I want the dark red right there. Got it. Which ink do I want? I think I do want that. Let me see. Let's do the Comics G pen. It's an ink pen. Brush pen. We're cool. I did try the pixel, the vector brushes. I couldn't figure it out, the pressure sensitivity. So for now, let's just draw this. And of course, I need to figure out the settings for the touch to not draw. And let me see. Settings. Tools. Use shift key. Use mouse wheel. Use scrubby zoom. Enable dial support. Okay. That's the Surface dial. Or do they have other dials? Touch for gestures only. Enable canvas rotation with Alt scroll wheel. What? Okay. Let's see, what does it mean? So with the scroll wheel. Anyways, look, I'm not drawing. Oh, it's still drawing. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? All right, let's look at that again. Touch for gestures only. See that? That's right there. Now enable can with the alt scroll wheel. I don't have a mouse plugged in, so that's going to be touch. Touch for gestures. Okay, well, I got too excited. All right, that's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's draw something here. Let's zoom in. And because of the concentrating here, because I cannot rotate the cameras, I have to turn my body, kind of like when I'm doing tattoos. You can't rotate the person when you're doing a tattoo, so you gotta rotate your body. One problem I ran into is that my X Pen tablet can't find Affinity as an app to set up a profile. I have the same problem with Fresco. It's odd. Oh man, Jane, I have my tablet right here connected. This is my you have the X Pen tablet. I have a Wacom one by Wacom little red tablet and a pen, and it works. I got it working. Might have to find the update driver or the settings in Affinity, which is what I'm trying to figure out. How can I get Affinity to do what I want? And I will have to say this. I admit that Affinity put together an app that works out the gate versus Adobe, where I have Adobe Fresco on this Surface, the Snapdragon version of Fresco. I got it. I got this Surface late last year, right before Adobe Max in October of last year, and since then Fresco has not had an update and is way behind compared to Adobe Fresco on iPad. So yeah, it's kind of sad. There you go. Boom. I don't like that line. There it is. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I do have to turn my my desk palette. There we go. Yeah. He's a friendly guy. I get caught up trying to rotate. I can't rotate it. And so, what's he holding in his hands? He's gonna be holding something, but right now we're just gonna go like this. So let's see. That's his wrist, and then let's go. I do like the idea of the history panel, Jane. Yeah, that's a good idea. There we go. I don't want that one. I want to go like this. Boom. And then his elbow. It's pretty smooth, pretty fast, except for that first time when I was doing the lines. This is doing all right. So click on save. Make sure I save. Yeah. There's a whole lot of things going on over here I haven't figured out. But look at that. Oh, to export is over here on the right. That's cool. Yes. Okay. All right. Any other comments? Let me see. Yes, I see something. Anybody in the Discord want to say something? I have my headphones on. I can hear you. It sort of works, but then goes to Lally. I'll say, good morning, Saturn Child, a.k.a. Jacqueline. How you doing? No, that's disappointing about Fresco. I wonder if they will ever update it for Windows. From what I've been told, as I have complained to the developer directly to the team, and is that there's not enough users on Windows or Snapdragon for the resources it takes to update an app like that. There goes the shoulders. Boom. It responds to pressure. There you go. And I do want to move that hand over. So let me add a new layer. And let's go here like this. I don't know if I like that line. Let's go like this. Okay. And then I can move that. Get the move tool. So you got to have tools like this ready to go off the gate. All right. And so this is a surface pen. I can just turn the pencil around and start using the eraser. Yes, that works. Okay, cool. Now, how do I join two layers? Let me get my keyboard because maybe I need a keyboard shortcut here. Hold Shift. Select that second layer. So I got two layers. Let's see. That's a little, okay. Brush options. Interesting. Blend options. No. I want to merge. Merge it. This should be, there we go. Panels, close panel group, scroll, auto type. Okay, layers up here. Master, hide, low, collapse, new layers, rename layer, arrange, group, new group. Does not do a merge. Layer select. Select. Another layer. Look at this. Crazy. It's so many menus. They thought of a lot of stuff that I never thought about. Sorry, excuse me. Group, lock, master, show, collapse, all in layers panel. It's a lot of things. Let me see if anybody got some helpful hints around here. All right. Okay, good. All right. Just checking, y'all. All right. So what if I just select one layer? And maybe that lets me this I don't understand, like how anybody needs this here at a what and when. Let me see. So no merging of layers. That can't be right. Somebody did share a lot of shortcuts. And so I'm going to have to check the shortcuts. Even though it kind of should be here. Oh, let's see. Pixel. New layer. New fill layer. Merge. There we go. There was. Merge down. Okay, so I got to go to pixel. Then merge. And then down. And then there it goes. All right. And this goes to show that experience with one app will get you a little bit oriented and working on a different app, because a lot of things are very similar. We got floating panels, aka windows. We got toolbar. We have control on the top. We have a menu, and you just got to dig around and stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's videos about this already, and I shouldn't have to figure it out by myself. But there we go. That's it. Yeah. Yes. I like this. Okay. So now let's go ahead and put the belt. It kind of messes up the way you draw when you don't have the rotation available. And so you kind of have to play around with it. And I don't know, I should have moved the whole character up a little bit. But I don't like how this guide is right here, this square guide. I don't know, maybe when I first started the document, it was there and I didn't pay attention. But I'm gonna start paying attention to when I start my documents, little by little. I did not figure out how to turn it into a landscape. There should be like a button that just goes from landscape to portrait mode. All right, so now that I know how to make how to merge layers, I can just keep working with different layers. That's how I do. El Chapulín Colorado. That's this guy's name. Yes. Okay. You see, I was trying to pan over, and so now you who's watching this right now can play with Affinity Studio right now for free. And pretty much everything that I'm doing right now, you'll be able to do it as part of the free version. I have not used anything that as far as I can tell, anything that goes beyond the free. I'm not going to touch AI for now. Right now, I just want to play around with this the normal tools, the basic tools. I did figure out where to change the size of some things. There you go. And look, see, it's over here on the left. You can change the size. Boom. There you go. The stabilizer. Let's see. What does that do? Rope mode. Okay. And this is what? Window mode. What does that do? I don't care about either. Oh, that's it's not even on. It's not even on. Okay. Got it. All right. So we got that. And what is this liquid thing here? Wet edges. Interesting. See, normal. Okay. We got our blend modes. And let's turn it off. I see. It's got more of... oops. Batteries running low. I have a wire right here. You can't get me. You just got to pull that off a little bit off of there. Yes. Come on. All right, here we go. Done. How about now? All right. What I was checking was what that wet part did right there. So wet has more of the pixelation versus the non-wet, less pixelation. Okay. I got it. All right. So let's go ahead and make sure we save. And so this is unrelated to Affinity, but this character, his name is El Chapulín Colorado. And so it's based on the series of DC Comics' newest comics, Absolute. So Absolute Batman, Absolute Catwoman, and Bane, and all these DC characters, Superman, Wonder Woman. So this guy's called Absolute. There you go, look. Absolute El Chapulín Colorado. But Absolute is in English, El Chapulín Colorado is in Spanish. So I decided that I'm going to call him Hinchado. That's a new name. And somebody said this to me. Hinchado. And somebody said this to me the other day when I was talking about it, and they said, "Oh, he looks hinchado." So hinchado means swollen, and that's what he's swole. El Chapulín Colorado. So let me see. I need to move that over somewhere. Come on, move to. Yes, move to. There we go. Pen, paintbrush. I don't like those. El Chapulín. Oh no, let's do it one line. I ran out of room. Okay. So, which is good. Now let's try some selection. There we go. Look at that. Select that. Move tool. Yes. Look, see, some things work. Some things just work. That's good. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, let me see. So we got that. So select. Is there a deselect thing here?
Well, maybe go back to the selection. Okay. The object selection tool requires segmentation model to be installed. Manage install models in the settings. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, let's go here. And deselect, refine. Oh, there's generative fill. Don't try it. So there should be. Let's go back to pixel. Pixel selection, deselect. Okay, good. I gotta go through pixel menu for certain things. Chapulin. Okay, now to the brush. El Chapulín Colorado hinchado. That's him. That's what he does. That's what he is. There you go. Set it right there. Got it. All right. Let me see. Is there any comments here right now? I heard the Discord thing, but I think it's just other notifications. All right, we're good. Anybody out there trying out Affinity Studio besides Jane? Jane's sharing their experience. If you have tried Affinity Studio, please let me know. It's free. No. Who knows what happens in the future? I can't predict the future. Neither can you. All the people on the internet trying to predict the future. Who knows? I do have this piece of advice. No matter what is going on with any app, you save your work to your computer or to an external drive. And number two, you also export your work in other file formats. And I'm going to check that out in a second. Might have to try out Affinity. I grabbed Affinity Designer, but haven't used it yet. Yes, come on. It's Affinity Studio, and it's free. You just need a Canva account. A Canva account is free. Okay, so let me do the heart, and then I'm going to do a test. Let me do it. Because I want all of you to understand how this works. How I do. It's how I do what I do. All right, so let's go to the letter C. There we go. Oh, and he needs to escape. There it is. Okay, we can turn that off. We have this one. Oh, it's got the little rotate. That's good. I got it. Okay. So let's say you have a drawing. You don't know how long this app is going to be free for, right? You don't know what changes are going to happen because it's hard to trust corporations. So you go to File, and you've already saved this as an AF file. That's what they call in the Affinity.af. And then you also export, and you can select PSD. There it is. Photoshop file. So now you have layers. All right. Got it. Export. Thought I had an Affinity folder. I think I'm doing this in DTM Arts. Yeah, we're just going to dump it in here. Save it. And it's saved as a Photoshop file. You can also go through export. And I've never done an export. I'm just looking at this the first time ever. So there goes a JPEG or a PNG. Boom. I don't know all these different PNGs and what they do, but estimated file size. Got it. Export. Just get it out. And there it is. Boom. Exporting. All right. Because it's a pretty big file. It's 3,500 by 2,400 pixels. So we'll see what happens. But you must always export your works. Yes. Okay, that was it. That was pretty good. Okay, another layer. Go layer here. Now we're going to change the red color. Boom. Okay, so now let's change our brushes. We got the comics G pen. That's the inks. Markers. Ooh, those are cool. Okay, let's go brush tip marker. There's a lot of good stuff in here. A very chiseled shading. There you go. Look. You could probably also do a selection. Let's go. Bucket. Where's the bucket? I saw it. I seen it. Okay, this is when you really figure out tools. When you really figure it out. Text, shape, photo, painting, effects. Interesting. A lot of effects. Export. Good. Canva AI. Where's the bucket? Maybe it's hiding under another, but I will still see it here. A donut tool. They got shapes. That's cool. Well, the vector flood fill tool. They got something bucket like. There you go. Let me see. Oh, there it is. No, there you go. Fill it with solid grain. Okay, I'm trying to click or drag to select objects. Oh, really? You can help. You're not helping nothing. Let me see what's in here. What's in there? What's in there? And there, and there, and here. Fill. That's right. That doesn't work. Let me see. Somebody. Yeah. So this bucket doesn't work here. Okay. Yeah. So that's not right. So maybe I could just go like this. Make my size bigger and just go. Oh, that's the wrong color. I'm supposed to have the red. Oh yeah, and where is I want to see the swatches. There it is. Okay, there's the recent color. There we go. I could just go like that. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Oh, okay, I see. So this gotta go here. There we go. There we go. Yes. Pixel. What was that? Where was the selection to deselect? I forgot. Oh, yeah, right there. There it is. Good. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm just kind of just exploring this thing and see how it works and stuff. And, the more you try something, the better you'll get at it. There you go. Quick little color. I do like that I can look at that. It kind of builds up. This might not be easy to see. Oh yeah, so let's do this side here. There you go, look at that. Very cool. I like this. Alright, well that's all the time I have for today. I do have to get back to work. I got some projects, including a Kickstarter by my friend Tony, who's the owner of the comic book store here in Atlanta, Georgia, in Tucker. The link is in the description of the video. I'm going to share the link in the chat again so that y'all can support it if you're into super duper heroes from outer space who happen to be human. And it's tackling a very serious subject matter. And but Tony is the owner of Challenges, Games, and Comics. the comic book store where I have an office, and we work together on a lot of cool ideas and projects. And the book is done, it's ready. They're already working on issue number 3. The first Kickstarter was in the middle of the pandemic, and now they're finally back on the story. There you go. That's not too bad. It's all right. It's okay. I can sit here and color this. It's kind of relaxing. Maybe I import one of our coloring pages, because Aaron says, I'm glad it's not just me who grumbles at the software. Yes, who does that? All right, so now let's go ahead and boom, get rid of the spam here. Let's see. Oh yeah. The link. Let me go ahead and get you a link, y'all, because I want you to support my friend. And I'm helping with Kickstarter design of the page. That's all I'm doing. Let's see. And of course, anytime you click on a link, it's going to show a ton of stuff. All right, let's see. Got it. And set it down. Set it on the dance floor. Set it on the dance floor. Set it off. Set it off. And let me see. I didn't see anyone else leaving comments on the other platforms, but there you go. Check out the Kickstarter project. Is called The Frogs Chronicles number 1 and 2, a sci-fi action adventure. Yes, I can confirm that this is how it goes down. And we'll just go ahead and follow it so that you can be notified when it goes live. I've been playing with Affinity Studio. There are 3 other free apps that are still available: Affinity Publisher, Affinity Photo, and Affinity Designer. However, Affinity Studio includes all 3. Like, that is the latest deal coming from Affinity, aka Canva. Try it out. Let me know what you think about it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, join me in the Discord and drop a question in the Discord. Say something. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you're doing. I want to hear about what you're working on. I want to hear about what is up with your art life. I am DTN Tango Mike. Big ups to the Dodgers. Still riding that high. I didn't watch any football yesterday. Or was it yesterday? The day before yesterday? I haven't watched football at all, because I don't wanna be disappointed right now. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I will see you this evening in the Discord. If anybody's interested in hanging out in the Discord tonight at 9:30, I will be there. Thank you, Hughes and Tones. Thank you, the Jane Bradbury, and thank you, Jacqueline, aka Saturn's Child. And on the Discord, yes, we had CJ Woods hanging out. It's been a while. Big up, CJ, and Robotic Pastries. I will be in the Discord for a little bit. Thank you so much, everyone. I am DTN Tango Mike, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.